What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you the Barbarian starter build for Diablo 3 Season 13. Now, Barb is incredibly strong, and we're going to showcase it in the video. Typically these videos are more theorycraft, informational type videos, but I am going to show some gameplay to show how strong the Barb is. Barb and Demon Hunter have incredible starts, and we're going to showcase that, don't worry. If you haven't seen the Challenge Rift bag video, then you're going to be confused at a big part of this video, so you have to go in the description and watch that. It goes over the Challenge Rift bag, how to acquire it, and all that stuff. So let's start off with level 1 Blood Shards. What are you going to roll? As a level 1 Barbarian, you can get some really cool things, okay? You can get Loot Socks, which are great. They synergize with the Leapquake set. We are getting Might of the Earth for Hadrig's Gift. Really good choice to roll for boots. Multipliers. If you roll for bracers, you can get Bracers of Destruction or Bracers of the First Men. Both offer up to a 500% multiplier for the respective skills. And probably the best option is to go with a multiplier always, right? Or you can get the Band of Might at level 1. Okay, there's a 1 in 2 chance, but you can get it. One thing to know is if you hit 70 and you don't have any of these, you can make another level 1 Barbarian, log in, roll for rings, and then you only have a 1 in 2 chance to get the item you want, and you can put it in the cube later, right? So if you don't get these at level 1, make another level 1 Barb and do the same process, and that's just an easy way to limit the RNG on the items to get. So that's just a quick trick that you can do. Whichever you decide, it's up to you. It's your build. By all means, make a decision for yourself. If I was playing Barb this season, I would go with Loot Socks because the mobility, the crazy amount of damage you do at level 70. I wouldn't want to hit 70 and not have these because we jump right to T10 instantly with the 6-piece set and yellow gear, and I'm going to showcase that. If you decide to go with a multiplier, maybe you get both. Roll really slow, do one at a time. Maybe you'll get both. It's up to you. You can't make a mistake. That's just what I would do. So, to each his own. Alright, with Blood Shards out the way, you've now leveled, chilled, and killed, got your way to level 70. Now what? Okay, so this is the build right here. Feel free to screenshot it. The links will be in the description if you don't. It's really powerful, okay? Rumble is going to expend your Fury, do a lot of damage. Expending Fury is important because it also heals you. So you're going to use Bloodthirst. They spelled blood wrong, but we won't get into that. It's going to heal you. So this is what's keeping you alive. So you're going to jump up torments incredibly fast, and this is what's going to keep you alive. And you can use this with the 4-piece GR20 build and the 6-piece GR20 build, respectively. Ruthless is incredible, 40% damage to enemies under 30% health. Rampage is a stacking strength that's going to give you more survivability, more damage. It's incredible. Barb has some really good passives, and then you gain 30 Fury when you Avalanche or Earthquake is triggered, so you're constantly getting Fury, you're constantly spending Fury. As you're jumping, let's go over the Earth set, for instance. Okay, the 2-piece reduces the cooldown of Earthquake, Avalanche, and Leap, and Ground Stomp for every 30 Fury you spend. So you can see you want to be emptying Fury to lower the cooldown. You're constantly building it up, and you're constantly expending it. Leap causes an Earthquake when you land, which is why I love the Loot Socks #1, right? It's just like Earthquake, 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 everything's dying and blowing up. It's just it's incredible. It's a really good start. If you don't know, they like quadrupled the damage of the Leapquake set in Season 12, so patch 261. One thing you should do when you're 70 with yellow gear, make sure you have a Mighty Belt instead of a regular belt. Regular belts are cool, but Mighty Belts give you life per Fury spent, and they give you maximum Fury. So you can see down there on the stream that has 10 Fury on the Barbarian, and the more you're spending, the more cooldown and all the things it synergizes, the more you're healing for, so you want max Fury on your character. Just go to Miriam after you craft a level 70 Mighty Belt and go ahead and enchant it. It's really cheap. It's only 3 materials and 16,000 gold pieces, and you right here, gain life per Fury spent. Really important. You can get this on a Mighty weapon as well. So you can see I have max Fury, but you don't really need life per Fury on the weapon. It's nice to have, but it's not like a 911 necessary because we're going to get it on the belt and we're going to have the passive. At level 70, you can always do Greater Rift level 1. The first gem you get every single season is a Bane of the Powerful. We really need the Loot Socks #1, and then make a level 1 Barb and roll for Band of Mites like we talked about earlier. If you don't have it, that's just really going to propel you into the higher torments right away because the Leapquake set is so strong. So the 6-piece bonus is going to make you do 5600% damage. 2, Earthquake, Avalanche, Sleep, Ground Stomp, Ancient Spear, and Seismic Slam. So we already have Seismic Slam queued up. Also, if you've taken some time off Diablo, they redesigned Seismic Slam Rumble, so now it expends your full like Rage bar, Fury bar, kind of like how the Boulder Toss does. So it's basically a melee version of Boulder Toss, and it has a different kind of function as well. So people were asking why I have like the gold wrap in the cube and things like that. I put things in the cube that don't affect testing. So I'm not using Ancient Spear or Weapon Throw, so I put it in the cube. You can't like uncube something for testing, so I have to do this, right? I have the loot socks because I'm counting those. You have to have those. And a Ring of Royal Grandeur, it doesn't matter. I have the 6-piece bonus anyway, so this stuff is not affecting testing. I could take off all my Paragon, right? No Paragon, nothing in the cube. All baseline gems, right? Let's go ahead and have some fun, okay? Shall we? Shall we have some fun, chat? Let's do right out the gate, okay? Let's do T10. We'll do T10, right? So GR45, it's not exactly equivalent, but you get the idea, okay? You're gonna take some damage. I might die right here, but you can do it. And on softcore, it doesn't matter. On hardcore, you might be more conservative. Go to T6 until you get some, you know, whatever. So whenever you're low, expend your Fury. And this just proves how incredibly powerful my Barbarian is. Right at 70 with no gear, right? With literally nothing. And then you have that stacking buff from Rampage. It only gets faster as you progress. The Rift Guardian's not hard at all. It's the same concept. Elites get killed. You'll be in T13 pretty quick. The only thing is, other classes will slowly outscale you over time. I'm not even using a follower too. I don't like messing with any kind of testing or anything like that. So normally we don't do gameplay in these videos because I just feel like maybe I've been doing it for almost 3 years. People trust me when I say something, but this is so crazy that I thought I would showcase, I guess. You're gonna have Paragon, you're gonna have an ancient weapon at least, you're gonna have way more than this. So enjoy your early season dominance, my Barbarian friends. Let me finish this pack and then we'll get back to the talky stuff. Alright, there we go. So let's look at level 70 stuff, okay? You're gonna wanna get your two-handed mighty weapon right away. And the good thing about that is that there's only a 1 in 6 chance for two-handed mighty weapons, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you get the Gavel, that's an 800% damage multiplier to Hoda. You can actually use that. If you get the Fury of the Vanished Peak, you get the big bonus to Seismic Slam, which I hope you get. This is a good one. You have a 2 out of 6 chance to get a really good one. Fury and Blade of the Tribes. So Blade of the Tribes is best in slot for Leapquake pretty much the entire way. So this is the moneymaker. If you land this, congratulations. 1 in 6, may RNG be with you. So I'll put a mock-up speed build in the description of the video if I have it ready. Like, let me just give it to you right here. We've been working on it. It's kind of basic, but this is what it would look like if you want to take a screenshot of it. It's EQ speed low because it's a work in progress, right? But it's basically the Leapquake set with Ingeom, Focus and Restraint. We easily proc FNR with this setup. You can see what the runes are. I'll kind of scroll through it. Right? I don't know if I'll make a video for this, but I'll definitely update the Diablo fans and put it down below for you guys so you can have something to build into. Because it's important that you know what you're building into, right? So you can see the Girdle of Giants here in the set with the Max Fury, Life per Fury, Seismic Slam damage. You can see Life per Fury on the Blade of Tribes. And we were just blasting through T13 with this setup. If you want to know what Hellfire, I was using Brawler, Superstition, Ruthless, Rampage, and Earthen Might at level 70. We're doing T13 pretty effectively with this, so I don't know if I'll have time to make a video, so I at least want to give you guys the information here. Gems, you want to do white gems in your gear, white gem in the helmet for the cooldown reduction. You want to put your Paragon points in maximum might, maximum fury, sorry, max fury and movement speed, probably really the first 2 things you want to do. Again, the more fury you have, the more you're healing, the more you're getting cooldown for your other abilities. It's really important. Double crit, main stat, get the right element. I was going with lightning element since Earthquake. Earthquake on your chest, Earthquake on your shoulders if you can swing it. Seismic Slam on your helm and your boots if you can swing it, right? So and then get the element on your bracers that you have for Earthquake. That's what I do. It works out pretty well for me. Nemesis bracers would be something important that you should farm early on, especially if nobody in your group has it. Like if I had this character and no one in my group had Nems yet, I would definitely roll bracers nonstop to try to get Nemesis bracers, even if I had got like the Seismic Slam bracers right away or something like that. It's just that important that you're getting more elite kills per hour early season. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me today. Make sure to follow me up above at twitch.tv/bloodshed. We're streaming there 6 days a week. We're going to go super ham in season 13. I'm excited. I hope you're excited to join the Blood Brother journey with us. I'm going to do a 24 to 26 hour stream, depending on when I'm about to pass out. So we'll be streaming from launch, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours before launch, all overnight till the next day. I'm going to drink lots of GG supplements to stay awake throughout the night and the day and all that stuff. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.